Hey guys and girls from the internet, Tyler from Thelv Videos here again, and as you can see, I am finally in my dorm room. It was, oh man, it was a really stressful move-in. Went 5 hours to get here at Westminster. As you guys know, it was 5 hours away from where I live, and I mean, I had so many nerves going through me on the drive here. We had to like stop so much. I kept freaking out.
How's it going, guys and girls from the internet? Tyler from Thelv Videos here, and as you can see, I am finally in my dorm room. Now, I have so much to talk about. Like, I'm pausing because I don't even really know what to say, just because there's so many things that have happened, and it seems like every video that I make, it's the same case every single time. There's always a whole bunch of stuff that I need to talk about. How's it going, guys and girls from the internet? Tyler from Thelv Videos here. I'm going to be talking like this for this video because I'm not sure if my next door neighbors are sleeping. I'm sorry that it has taken me a month again to upload. I uploaded at the beginning of August, and now it's the beginning of September. But what's new? This is a very common occurrence on the channel. I'm going to have to record this video very quickly because it is going to get hot in here very quickly. How's it going, guys and girls from the internet? Tyler from Thelv Videos here, and as you can see, it's my senior year. This is it. 3.5 years have gone by, and now I'm a senior. I'm 21 years old, and I can't believe time has passed this fast because I can remember whenever I made my freshman college tour, and it feels like I did it literally just yesterday. So look at that wall. You see that wall? See what that is? That's brick. You know what that means? That means I finally cannot hear everyone next door. There's finally no more noise contamination, as well as me talking. Nobody else can hear me talk right now. I could scream if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because my window's open. So that would be stupid. So before I continue, I want to do a quick recap of what happened this summer, because believe it or not, the last time I did a sit-down video like this where I just talk was December. It was the Message to VR chat in Nags 21. That was the last time I did this. So for starters, me and my family went to a couple Reading Philly games. If you guys don't know, the Reading Phillies are the AA affiliate farm team of the Philadelphia Phillies MLB baseball team. We also went to see Imagine Dragons in concert for the very first time. That was so freaking cool. I had so much fun seeing him. I've wanted to see him since like the beginning of high school, and we finally got our chance to, and it was absolutely amazing. I was blown away by the performance. And the last thing, of course, is that Joey Bagels, aka Nags21, came down to Pennsylvania to get a bunch of interviews with me. He actually brought his girlfriend Natalie with him too. My family got to meet him. We went out to eat. We ate a whole bunch of food. That was basically the fun stuff that we did. We just ate a whole bunch of food whenever they were here. While Nags was here, I basically run and gunned with my camera. I would take my camera pretty much everywhere and film anything, and I'm really glad that I did that because I filmed so much and got so much content that I'm actually able to make an entirely separate video alongside the documentary cataloging the whole experience, and I'm going to be able to show that to you guys, and it should be really funny and really entertaining because it was just a wholesome experience overall. And like I said, we got a bunch of interviews between the two of them that I ended up needing for the documentary, and if you don't actually know what this is, I am making a 10 to 15 documentary on Nags21 for my capstone project, which is required to graduate. For basically every single senior does it, and it's different depending on your major. So if you do the capstone, you graduate. You don't do the capstone, you don't graduate until you do the capstone. So now that that's out of the way, the reason why the walls are different is because I'm in a different building. For the first time ever, I was in Galbraith for 3 years. Now I'm in Shaw with a bunch of freshmen, which isn't as bad as you think it is. In fact, the freshmen are actually amazing. They're super friendly, and I'm making a bunch of friends because of this. Literally, just the past 2 nights, I went to my friend Noah's room, and we've been playing Magic the Gathering for the past 2 days. So new building, new room, and of course, that means new classes. I am taking neuropsychology of the mind, philosophy of the mind, which both of those are a cluster course, which is basically you're forced to take 2 courses that are related to each other that have nothing to do with your major. I guess it's supposed to branch your mind. So far, they seem pretty interesting. They're going to be really difficult, but they're actually really cool. I'm also taking, of course, capstone and also social media web planning, which I haven't actually gotten a bead on that yet. All I know is that it's actually going to be extremely extremely beneficial for my major, since my major is, of course, broadcasting. And whenever I talked to a bunch of announcers this summer, actually, from minor league baseball teams, they said that social media marketing, web planning, all of that is a crucial skill that you need if you want to get into the industry. So bada bing, bada boom, I'm taking it now, which is awesome. So what am I going to be doing this year in regards to broadcasting? Well, actually quite a bit. The first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be announcing 2 Wilmington Greyhound High School football games, which of course I've done those the past 3 years. I'm going to be doing 2 as just a warm-up, because after that, for the first time ever, I am going to be announcing the Westminster College football games on TV. That's right, I'm going to be dressed up in the booth, tie, I was going to say a suit, but I'm not going to wear a suit, dress shirt, tie, probably khakis, and I'm going to be on camera, which is a whole different animal. I am super, super nervous about it, but I'm also ridiculously excited because this is the chance I've been waiting for a long time, and I have to make sure I'm ready for it. One of the biggest things is I have to actually remember rosters. I have a problem remembering rosters. I have to do like a week's prep this time and get myself really dialed in on remembering names, numbers, and everything. Because in Division 3, there's a lot of circumstances that come up where there's 2 players with the same number. 2 number 17s, 2 number 25s, 2 number 45s, and a large soda. And of course, if they're both on offense or they're both on defense, it makes it way worse than if one was on offense and one was on defense, because then you'd be able to differentiate between the 2. The other thing that's happening this year, which is really awesome, and I'm really appreciative that I actually received this, was I received a BEA award. BEA stands for the Broadcasters Education Association, and the award was an award of excellence. And that was for the TV package that I made, which is actually on my channel. I'll have a link to that in the description. It was about the NCAA and coaches and players and how they're trying to deal with social media rules that kind of lock them in sometimes. I'm going to be flying to the University of Houston for the BEA conference that's held there to accept my certificate, which is amazing because I love flying. Flying is so much fun, and this is going to be a totally new experience and a new place I've never been to, because the only places I've flown to were Florida and Las Vegas. I haven't gone anywhere else, so this is so exciting, and I guarantee you that if I have the time, I'm definitely going to vlog my time there and make a video out of it, I'm pretty sure. So of course, with all of this happening, what am I gonna do about YouTube? Well, first off, before I can think about doing anything, the internet speeds are unbelievably wonky. At least in my room specifically. Apparently all of Shaw has internet speeds that are fine, even though other students have also told me they've been having a ton of problems, but my room I think is the worst. I actually contacted LIS, which is essentially the tech support team at my college, and they said, well, we ran tests, but everything seems to be fine. I don't know what's going on. And if you don't believe me that the internet speeds are ridiculously weird, look at the download speed compared to the upload speed.
Like corn on the cob, check in with me and do your job.
So streaming is totally fine. Streaming is all hunky-dory. In fact, I can't even think of a situation where I would physically be able to handle over 100 megabytes per second upload. But as you saw, the download is so horrifically awful right now that I was actually downloading a game on my PS4. It was at 61%, and it was still going to take 38 hours for it to download the rest of it. 38 hours. Obviously, I'm going to be extremely busy this semester, but I am working on my time management, so I may actually be able to do more content if I'm able to discipline myself, because I'm starting to train and finally organize things and be like, I gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. No more procrastination, especially with the documentary happening. And speaking of the documentary, I literally just remembered this. The rough draft for it is due in November. That is only 8 weeks from now. The final version of it is due in December. When it's going to be shown to the public is February. I initially thought it was due February. I was very wrong. And the third thing is I'm going to try to narrow my content down. For 4 years, I've basically done whatever I've wanted to. Actually, 5 years pretty much now. And I've posted whatever I want, whenever I want. There's no correlation between them. The YouTube algorithm has no idea what I am because I post such random stuff all the time, but at the same time, I also don't know what I'm going to finally just put my content down to. I have to narrow it down to something that I enjoy and something that I'm willing to do constantly, because the reason why I've made such random things is because I've always done this because I enjoy it. You know what I mean? At the same time, I'm like, oh, I want to grow, and you just can't do that. That's not how that works. You have to narrow yourself down and stick to one topic, 2 topics, or maybe even 3 topics. So let me know in the comments of this video what you would like to see. Go back, see everything that I've made, and pick a few that you think are the most entertaining and that I'm the best with, and then pick that. The last thing I want to say is I have a Twitch now. I've had a Twitch for I think 5 or 6 months, but this is the first time in a video I've actually said that. The link to my Twitch is in the description. I also have a Discord server. This is the first time I've said this in a video. That's going to be in the description. And of course, please follow my social media. Follow Twitter specifically, because I post all the time there. I post what I'm doing, I post when things are happening, and especially with doing the football broadcast, I'm going to have to be posting a ton in regards to the scheduling and when I'm going to be doing it. That way you guys are informed about when things are happening. But with that, that's the end of this video. Thank you all for supporting me through absolutely everything that I've been doing. I'm really excited for senior year. Am I scared? Yes. Am I nervous about the future? Yes. Am I terrified that I won't find a financially stable job out of college and I won't know what to do even more? Yes. But I'm learning to take things in stride, and hopefully I'll be a lesson to you, and if you guys are in college, maybe you can learn stuff from me. And who knows, I may actually make a couple videos on how to survive each year in college, since I'm now a senior and I've went through everything. But I'm gonna go turn my fan back on because it's unbelievably hot in here, and I'm gonna go eat food. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time.